Here's your latest news for Red Deer and Central Alberta. Families and advocates for those living with post-traumatic stress disorder say Alberta's first responders are facing a crisis in receiving care. The Wayfinders Wellness Society says Alberta's Workers' Compensation Board and other insurance providers are denying claims or delaying access to treatment. Under provincial law, first responders diagnosed with PTSD are presumed to have sustained their injury through service without the burden of proof, which entitles them to care. The nonprofit is calling on the WCB to honor the process and for the government to strengthen its oversight to ensure claims are handled better.
Paramedics, firefighters, police officers, all across the board, there's no consistency when it comes to their treatment, acceptance with WCB. And like I said, many of them are being forced back to work prematurely when their injuries just aren't allowing them to go back to work.
The Workers' Compensation Board says it's continually working to improve and evolve the services it provides. It also says under the legislation, the only reasons a claim would not be accepted is if there's no confirmed PTSD diagnosis or there's medical evidence showing the diagnosis is not work-related. A man from Carstairs is facing various sexual assault charges involving a youth. Didsbury RCMP, along with Calgary's Luna Child and Youth Advocacy Centre, investigated reports of a sexual assault. They allege a youth had been exploited on 2 occasions, one in 2024, the other this year. In one instance, photographs had been taken. 41-year-old Nathan Engen has been charged with sexual assault, sexual exploitation, making child sexual abuse material, and sexual interference. A horse trainer in the Ponoka area wants the Alberta law to change to protect people like her. Katrina Doran was arrested and charged back in August for allegedly stealing a horse. The Ponoka woman maintained all along she was holding on to the horse because its owner had not paid thousands of dollars in bills. She said she covered costs for vet care and food and for the horse, and that was never paid back. The charge was withdrawn Wednesday, and the issue is now a civil matter. The Olds Library offers people more than just books. Its library of things lets you rent out just about anything you can think of. The library has metal detectors, video game consoles, kitchen appliances, and even a knitting machine you can take out for a week at a time. And all you need is a library card. The library says this is a great way to try new hobbies or complete a do-it-yourself project without buying something else for only one use.
We hear how cool it is, such a unique idea, as well as from families who are just like, this was so cool. I got to take out the KitchenAid and we made pasta as a family. And so that was a unique experience that they were able to have, that if they didn't have the money to buy their own KitchenAid with the pasta extender. And that's really what it's about for us, is giving people the opportunity to experience things that they may not have been able to.
The library accepts some donations, but does have a screening process. It encourages people to try out the library or to ask your local library if they have something similar. For more information, visit the Olds Library website. And a reminder, if you would like to watch any of these stories again, you can catch them on YouTube. Just search CTV News Red Deer.
Friday's weather could be a little bit tricky. As we start off, there's a risk of freezing rain. We're going to be seeing rain and rain-snow mix with temperatures just below the freezing mark throughout the region. Could see a few centimeters as we go throughout the day. A lot of this will be melting on contact, but there is the potential for freezing on contact as well. So you want to be mindful of your driving as you head out on Friday. Into the extended forecast, we clear out and we warm up. Here's a closer look.